Wanted to talk real quick about long-term sales mindset rather than short-term profit sales mindset. Recently, I've been having more people say that they're interested, but not for a couple months instead of next week. And I think sometimes it's good to push back on that and try to bring in the date for when the customer buys or when their photo shoot is in my case. But I think in the long term, being too pushy with the people and not arguing, I guess, but persuading too much to pull them in kind of burns a little bit of goodwill. And I think in the long term, like if you just meet the customer where they are, you'll probably eventually make a lot more money in the long term and build better client relationships in the long term. For example, if you have three customers and two of them are wanting to push back the date and you try to reel both of them in, maybe like one of them maybe they both get frustrated and end up not booking at all. But if you had been patient with them and allowed them to spend money on their own timeline, then you could have made profit off both of them, kept them both as lifetime customers, and gained referrals after they booked the shoot. I guess there's always that what if. You don't really know. I just have a hunch that that when you treat people with more patience, they will give back to you more, or they'll be more likely to reciprocate. Anyway, this is all quick hypothesis that I had. I have no idea how it will actually play out. It's just like a feeling that I get. And it's definitely a challenge to think that way when you're worrying constantly about monthly revenue, monthly expenses, and monthly profits. And when you're so zoomed in, it's hard to zoom out and focus on the longer term, bigger picture. So I guess this is also a reminder to you and me to do that. That's it.